Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's go.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons at the one. And for Nashville, they've got LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with Green. Then there's Williamson. And it's Town.
Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down just a little bit. All right, let's get it.
And at the center, filling out the middle.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Westbrook. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Shot after missing his first attempt. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
Dang it.
And one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And here's James outside. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
It's becoming more and more reliable, LeBron James, in the twilight of his career, being able to knock down three-pointers.
Harris outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the
game. Yeah, right.
Well, Tobias just going strong that time.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's James outside.
No.
Pulls it in. And
come on.
So Simmons will bring it up
they
for
got Green
Philadelphia.
too.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Towns against Embiid. Back to Curry. Embiid the screen. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc, Curry gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Westbrook. From downtown, and the three ball is good.
Yes, sir.
Westbrook's got 6.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world.
Yeah.
Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Embiid.
2 minutes.
Towns with the defensive effort. Green taking his time here. No good on the triple. Now the 76ers with it. Takes the 3. And it's Green. Missing. James outside. Fires the 3. No good that time.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And that one drops for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Team.
And a big group substitution here for Nashville. Marshall, he's checked in for Williamson. Pierce comes in for James. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell Westbrook. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And that one is off. Now Nashville takes it the other way. 52 seconds left to play here in the first.
Yikes.
Fadeaway Jay off the mark.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
To the paint. Here's Maxey. Lead pass
Nice
was put
catch.
in just the right spot.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Thybulle sends it back. They recover it. It's Pierce on the wing. Clock at 4. Back to Stevenson. The tray. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Drops in the layup for 2.
Okay.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Beverly for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset.
We just ain't gonna talk about it. Come on.
And hope
all I
you
gotta
enjoyed the
say.
broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the
That's all I
scoring
gotta say
breakdown
for my
for the
starters back there.
76ers.
Guys, right from the
Come on.
start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above
Come
average.
on.
That's impressive.
Carl.
We've got Green. LeBron James is out there with Williamson. Then there's Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
And it's Towns in at the 5. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers,
Let's go.
they've got Drummond. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simmons in a power forward position. Simmons passes to Milton. Drummond with a screen on Green. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim. And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges, he's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
And here's Green outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Takes a step back. Here's Maxey. Here's Drummond. The shot is good. And so is his shooting
right.
tonight. 3 for 4.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's James outside. That one no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Simmons kicks to Thybulle. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
This is going fast.
Thybulle's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Westbrook. And he gets
That's supposed to be an and one.
coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And the 76ers making
Down
a
by
change
10.
here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Simmons on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Simmons passes to Embiid. The offensive rebound. And Simmons kicks to Curry.
Oh, great.
His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
James in the post. He's against Green.
Come
Nashville,
on.
no good that time either. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see
this one
if
be
he can
worse.
get it done.
And a big group substitution here for Nashville. Marshall, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Pierce comes in for LeBron. DeShaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell
That ain't no
Westbrook.
foul.
And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Simmons. And Embiid throws it down.
Wow.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Beverly finds Stevenson. Towns sets the pick for Stevenson. Inside.
How do you
Towns,
miss
no
that?
look.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly
No.
in the driver's seat.
Where the hell did he
And
come
against the
from?
basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Alright,
You
man.
see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
George
Where did he
Niang
even
is
come
checked in
from?
for Green.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the
Why
floor.
does it have to be that
I've
perfect
not
for a
seen
layup?
him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Korkmaz passes to Harris. Embiid against Towns. Embiid inside to the inside. And the
Oh, give me
rejection
that.
by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-5 run here. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Embiid.
What the?
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 11 points.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take
Come
this
on.
step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And a big
That's all I gotta
substitution
say.
here
Put
for
the starters
Nashville.
in.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Marshall. LeBron comes in for Pierce. Green, he's checked in for DeShaun Stevenson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Love it. Russell Westbrook, full attack mode right now and taking no prisoners.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Outside Curry. Back to Harris. Unloads from 9. And the
How?
76ers tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go
Come
to
on.
right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's
Yo,
Philadelphia
it's
closing
triple.
out the quarter with a 20-point lead.
They're up 20. Just don't make no sense.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if
Man, I'm not saying their team's not good, but I have good players too.
the next 2 quarters are any
Like,
different from the
I
first
should
two.
be
So
at
far,
least doing
it's
better
been a
than what I
run-on.
am.
Well, you look at Russell Westbrook
Like,
in this
wow.
game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
We've got Williamson. Russell
Oh.
Westbrook out there with Green. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Seth Curry is out there with Maxey.
Smacked
and it's
his hand.
Embiid in at the 5 down low.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
And one.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line.
Embiid.
That one on Embiid. Nashville shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
All right, pass the ball to LeBron.
This is one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg,
85?
that will take him
What?
through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years
Give me that.
left in the tank after that.
And he makes
And
the
one
whistle,
again.
And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron.
I'm gonna drop
right
30
there.
with
He's
LeBron.
done
I'm
that
not even-
thousands of times.
Danny Green.
A different look for Nashville. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson.
15 seconds.
And it's Stevenson in for Danny Green. Simmons checked in for the 76ers.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Maxey passes to Curry. Now Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I love
What
the
the hell?
unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had
Hey.
the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Outside, Green. Left block shot on the way. The second effort. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
James, no good. The 76ers leading by 18. On the wing, Green. And the rejection by Towns. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and
Keep
recollect the
starters
parts
in.
of your entire team. Not just the
But
guys
not-
playing, but the entire
Yo.
team.
And a big group substitution
How's
here for
that
Nashville.
playing?
Zion Williamson's checked in for Marshall. Pierce comes in for James. Danny Green, he's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Patrick Beverly in
I
for
swear that was
Russell
luck.
Westbrook. Then for the 76ers,
Definitely
Drummond's
luck.
checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Milton with it. Towns on him.
Ah, dang it.
Shot's good from Milton.
Milton.
And the 76ers lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that one is
Let's
good.
go.
Well, the closer that Zion is going to get, the more effective he's going to become.
Philadelphia leading by 16. Simmons passes to Drummond. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Towns with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And
Dang it.
Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard.
Come on,
and
Towns. What are
the
you
backboard
doing?
thus far?
And Drummond going in there like a cannonball, and the defense, they're not stopping that.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And so it's Nashville with it. They trail by 18. Williamson with the screen for Beverly from 11 feet away. And it's Williamson missing.
Okay.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Williamson dishes to Beverly. Shoots from the right block. Tries again. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 6 points.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes to Green. Out to the right wing. Bounce pass from Beverly. Low block shot on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And there's the
we
goal
found
for
him.
Anthony
We found
Towns.
him. I
That'll
don't
be his
care.
second
We
foul of
found
the
him.
game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. The pass to Korkmaz. Drummond a screen. No good with the layup. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 18. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Philadelphia leading by 18. Russell Westbrook out there with Stevenson. Then there's Towns. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Here's Embiid. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Towns sets the pick for James. Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Nashville. And the 76ers with possession. 16-point lead. Pass to Harris. And here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. And it goes down 2 points. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. Simmons on the wing. Over LeBron. No good from Simmons.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
James against Green. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
How many times have we talked about LeBron if he had played football, how dominating he would be. So solid, contact's not going to bother him.
Williamson is checked in for Marshall. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers.
I can definitely do this.
Seth Curry comes in for Maxey.
Keep poking.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Harris. And James pulls it down. Nashville trails by 18. Over to the left wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Westbrook. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the 76ers now. Embiid, the pass to Green. Count it. And the 76ers lead by 20.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Towns, a screen on Harris. Williamson, the pass to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes it to Embiid. Back to Curry. 1:43 left in the game. Off target with the open look.
shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Curry passes to Harris. Here's Embiid, defended by Towns. And the
Dang it, get down there.
Give them
We're getting closer and closer.
Now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position
Minute
to
left.
win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work.
Only got one
Boy, has
timeout.
the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Korkmaz, covered by LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond with a screen on LeBron. Korkmaz, no good. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's Nashville converting.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Westbrook surveying the D. Off target from three-point range. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
Yeah, I'm gonna put
foul.
these
Team
on
second.
LeBron.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Drummond passes to Maxey.
Just gonna dribble the ball.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner.
Thank you
Alright,
to
we said it.
everyone making it
We're coming right back.
supporting your team.
I'm not giving up.
We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.
We coming right back. I ain't giving up. We gonna quit. We're gonna go. We're going for a rematch. I need my rematch. No. No, dummy. I have a point guard.
Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. Still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers. Friendship, kinship, melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, ashes.
So, the righteousness shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. Lord, we see good men die young, and wicked men live to a ripe old age. We see evil oppressors
From everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. And it's Simmons in at the point. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Zion Williamson out there with LeBron James. Then there's Danny Green, and it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Curry, and slam dunk by Simmons.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Simmons against White. Misses the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Simmons. He's off on that one. Green with the defensive effort. James outside. He takes it in, and it's James with the jam.
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he would not be denied on that drive.
About a minute played here so far in the first.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
It's stolen by Green. White against Simmons. With the 7-footer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, the mileage on his body grip.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
White for 3, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now Simmons. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Inside. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by White.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And James gets it to go.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sport.
Now here's Curry. Here's Embiid. Oh, and Towns with the block. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Williamson, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
To the wing on the left. Here's Simmons. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
So both teams making some changes here. Simmons has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Beverly, left side. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Pass to Maxey. And there's the screen. Here's Korkmaz. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Marshall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Patrick Beverly defined mostly by his tremendous defense, but boy, is he finding people right now. Pretty pass.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Niang. Drummond inside. Covered by Towns. Drummond inside. Towns on him. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
Now here's Beverly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Milton's checked in for Niang.
Shake Milton.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Beverly defending. Here's Drummond. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And that one falls for Drummond. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
That's a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Stevenson to the middle. Here's Marshall. That one falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Lets the three fly. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Ben Simmons is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Milton in at the two-guard spot.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now here's Harris. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Towns down low. Embiid's there from the low block. Towns can't get it to go. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Towns a screen on Harris. James passes to Towns. Kicks it out to Williamson. James outside. Beyond the arc. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. James has got 7 points in the game. Now Philadelphia with it. Simmons, the pass to Milton. James against Harris. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Simmons finds Embiid. Rebounded by Green.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's James, and too long on the shot. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Simmons. Embiid with it. Harris down low, working on Green. Fires from the wing. Another miss by Harris. Williamson outside. From 7 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Out to Harris. Pass to Milton. Here's Embiid. Green covering. Fade away. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Milton.
Part of what makes Embiid an MVP-level talent. The spacing he gives your offense, a center with a very good jump shot.
So it's the home team now. Trailing by 2. Here's Beverly. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Drummond. And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul of the game. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And when you cut through everything else, Doris, at the end of the day, Beverley is a solid defender.
I'd say even more than that, he is tenacious. He puts tremendous pressure on ball handlers. He is competitively tough. He will talk a little trash. No space, no rest, no room for error if you're looking opposite Patrick Beverley.
Here's Pierce. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Maxey, Beverley defending. Drummond against Towns. The shot by Drummond, no good. Here's Pierce. Here's Marshall over Green. Marshall with the bucket. Give him 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Maxey, Beverley defending. Drummond, high post. Here's Korkmaz. Off target from 3-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Towns has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Maxey. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Korkmaz. That's short off the rim. Pass to Stevenson. Can't hit from in close.
Unbelievable. Guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pistons up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Zion Williamson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Green, and it's White in at the 1. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And for the 76ers, Green and Harris, the forwards. Maxey out there with Seth Curry. And it's Embiid in its center, filling out the middle. Now here's White. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And, yep, it's good. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Great open look there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
White, the pass to Towns. And here's Williamson, pounded by Harris. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
This guy's got tremendous instincts and a tremendous wingspan. That is what makes Danny Green so good on the defensive end.